오케이, 리코딩 시작했어. 하나, 둘, 셋. Today we're making Mama Kim's specialty kimchi. This is the one that went viral, the classic Mama Kim recipe. So we're gonna show you step by step. So if you are a beginner at making kimchi, this should be pretty helpful for you. 시작할까요?
네.
The most important part about kimchi is that you need to get good cabbage. She bought 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cabbages total.
배추가 이렇게 얇은 게 좋은 거야. 얇고 이게 두꺼우면 물이 많은 거야. 이렇게 그냥 해.
So she takes out each leaf by cutting it at the end just like that. But then the further you get in, you can just cut it, right?
여기 이제 거의 끝에를 이렇게.
So she'll grab a few leaves like that, cut it in half,
그래서 그냥
and slice it in pieces. Just like that. We have a little assembly line going on here. So I'm going to cut it in half, cut it into pieces. This knife is not good. Get a good knife, folks. So we just cut up everything and it equals 4 gigantic bowls. This is the rinsed cabbage, and we're putting it into this gigantic bowl. And it's time to salt the cabbage. Do I just sprinkle it? 1 fistful of salt,
그냥 골고루.
and you just salt it. Sprinkle it all over your cabbage, layer by layer. And then the second layer, and you do the same thing. I love salting it. It's like my sensory needs are all met. Hands are clean, by the way. I was all able to fit in 1 bin because once it's salted, the cabbage starts shrinking.
1시간, 한 2시간, 한두 시간 후에 이렇게 섞어줘요. 아래가 이렇게 안 돼서 있으니까.
I took a nap and my hair is kind of crazy right now. So this is how she flips it. So you can tell already there's a lot of water that's been drained from the cabbage leaves. So she's just gonna flip it. I don't know if y'all remember, but the cabbage used to be up here and now it's like, it's shrunk all the way to halfway. The kimchi's been sitting for 2.5 hours, so we're gonna rinse it because we don't want the cabbage to be too salty. She actually puts it through a 2-step process rinse. The first rinse is on that side, then here, and then here to fully drain. You want to drain the cabbages for about 30 minutes to an hour. Okay. So for every cabbage, we're gonna use 1 medium-sized potato. Peel the potato, peel the potato. We're using the Instant Pot, but you don't have to. You can just use a stovetop to boil these. You're pretty much boiling them until they can be mashed. For Instant Pot, folks, here's the setting. Click steam, 3 minutes. And the potatoes are done. So there's a little bit of water that she put in there, and we're gonna keep that in when we mash the potatoes. Mashing will be done with this stick right here by my wonderful dad. Papa, can you say hi? Hi. She just asked me if I want to taste salt in her hand.
감자. 맛있지 않아?
I'm gonna go home for tonight. I do not live with my mom. So we just put all the mashed potatoes into this bowl. Gonna put it in the fridge, but hopefully you can make this kimchi all in 1 day. But if you're splitting it into 2 days like us, you could put this in the fridge and then use it tomorrow. We'll see you tomorrow to make the real kimchi. Bye! It's already the next day and we're back. You already know there's radish. We've got some onions. For the onion ratio, you want to find a medium-sized onion. This would be like a large one. 1 onion per cabbage. This is a 1/3 cup of garlic per cabbage. Since we have 7 cabbages, we're putting in 7 1/3 cups. We're adding about a thumb-sized, look how thin it is, ginger per cabbage. So we have 7 of these guys. You want 3 of this spring green onions per cabbage. Literally like 1, 2, 3. We're putting in 3 radishes today, but that's because we love radishes. You want to peel the first layer of your radish, and I'm just going to slice up the onions. They're blending anyway, so it doesn't really matter what size you cut them into. Beware, the tears will start. 엄마 파는 어떻게 잘라요?
여기를 반 이렇게 갈라.
So she cuts the green onion in half like that. So do that to all of your green onions. cut it in half first. Okay. This is how Mama likes to cut her radish. If your radish looks like that, it's no good. It's rotten! Fingers crossed that this one is not rotten. Oh no, this one's rotten too! Mom, what do we do?
잠깐만. 여긴 또 괜찮은데?
I'm on a mission to go find more radish downstairs in our kimchi fridge. Oh. 엄마, there's one! 엄마가 자르면 내가 통에다가 넣을게. In your blender, put some of the onion, the garlic, and the ginger. This is our favorite fish sauce to use, but you can use any fish sauce. And then this is chamchiek, which means tuna sauce. We're gonna put half cup first. Keep in mind that we have 7 cabbages. And we're gonna pour out the first batch, the last batch. Liquid gold, folks. First, we're gonna put in the liquid gold. For gochugaru, we have 1 full cup, and then a second full cup, third cup, about 4-ish cups. Got the salted shrimpies into the mix. Look at the shrimpy eyes. Ah! And then you're just gonna want to mix it up like that. Mix, mix, mix. And then you taste it like that. How is it, Mama?
조금 싱거울 것 같기도 하고.
Remember we added half cup of fish sauce last time? We're gonna add a 1/4 cup of fish sauce more to this. So mix that in there. We've got the mashed potatoes. We don't use the sweet rice flour. Yeah, we use mashed potatoes, and that is Mama Kim's specialty. Mash it all up. We just put in the first pile of cabbage, and then I'm gonna add a second one. Tama? Whoa. We still have a bit more, but we first want to make sure there's enough sauce for this. She'll usually kind of rub it like that, and whenever she feels like everything's covered, she'll kind of go underneath and grab some more sauce, if that makes sense. And the rest. Whoa. So it already looks like this, and we put everything in, and we're gonna taste test it to see if it needs something. 엄마도 먼저 먹어봐. 드세요.
맛있네.
That's good? 맛있다.
그치?
우와. 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 So it's time for the radish. 다 넣어?
다 넣어야지.
아빠? 응. 엄마's making kimchi right now. Okay, see you soon. So the radish is slowly mixing in with the sauce. And the final ingredient is green onions. Da, 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 da. And you keep mixing. So this is 20 pounds of kimchi, and obviously my mom is a pro. If you were to do it at home, I would recommend maybe sticking to 2 to 3 cabbages. That's probably what I would do. But if you're also a pro, feel free to make 20 pounds worth of kimchi. We already started filling it up into our kimchi tong, and as you pack it, you want to press down. So she'll just like press it like this. And just like that, we have 16 pounds of kimchi, and we know that because this container says it can hold 16 pounds. Is that it? We just close it and we're good to go? Okay. So for people who like to eat it right away, you can. If you like the fresh kimchi, if you like it fermented, I would say wait between 2 weeks to a month before you start to enjoy it. That's it. Happy kimchi making. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you, 엄마.